Where are they?
Who's out there? Nothing there now. Someone there?
wonder if this place will ever recover. Doesn't look like it.
Word of Adam's glory must be spread to all.
Hey there.
May the glow of Adam guide your path. In the end, we are all Adam's children.
Stop right there, stranger. You approach Adam's holy ground. Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Adam, to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes, we know this Virgil. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Adam. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
We've got to get out of here before we turn into fools. I've got this one.
Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg, huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Are you Virgil?
You know damn well I am. What are you doing here?
You have information I need.
And yet I have no idea who the hell you are. I think we both better start explaining. You start.
Can you tell me about the Institute, or not?
The Institute? So, they did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
I'm not lying. I killed him myself.
Did you? Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me! Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh. Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can help, but I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me, and I'll help you.
All right. All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter?
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
A courser? What's that?
Another Institute secret. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Why do I have to kill one?
Because you want to get into the Institute, remember? They're your ticket in. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. Sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. But you'll have to do the dirty work.
What do I need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune it to the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
Good lord, that reeks.
Protect and serve.
Damn, we're taking rats here.
That's close enough.
What are you doing out here?
This is our home. We've lived here since before. We lost our friends, our family, even our son when the bombs dropped. Now we just have each other. No point in going anywhere else.
Hi.
Yeah? Huh? Yes?
Huh?
Hey.
Huh? Yes. Yeah? Huh?
Yes? Huh?
What the?
Wait, something's happening. No point in leaving that for the scavengers. Thought I heard something.
been here long. Don't really know these folks all that well.
Hi.
Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
Oh, huh. Sort of. It's complicated.
Well, that's none of my business. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a farm at a place like this? It might not look like much.
Hey there, friend.
And there's
Preston
that
Garvey,
smell.
Commonwealth Minuteman.
But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth.
We're here to
is
help
right under
anyone
our
who
feet.
needs it.
Sure thing. Well,
What do you grow here?
We got mute fruit
to
and
meet you.
potatoes for the time being. The crop we have is doing so well, we can barely keep up with it. Don't figure we'll add anything new, at least not until we can hire some more hands. I have to admit, I feel lucky to even be having this conversation. We fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants hit us. Wrecked our entire crop. Used to be the Minutemen would have helped us out, but last I heard they were too busy fighting each other to worry about us farmers. So we were on our own. All of us starving, near to death. No man should have to watch his wife and children suffer. You know what I mean?
Those days are over. The Minutemen are back, and we won't let you down again.
No offense, but I'll believe it when I see it. Anyway, feel free to have a look around, yeah? We got some stuff for trade, if you're interested. My wife June handles that. The kids are Janie and Wally. They're always curious about visitors, but they should stay out of your way. It's been real good talking to you. I hope you'll come see us again sometime.
Everyone used to be sick and hungry. I was scared we were all gonna die.
Do you mind if I ask you something? I need an honest opinion, and I figure you've got no reason to lie to me.
What's your question?
My question is, do you think a person can change? I mean, really change, like deep down.
Not usually, no. But in the most extreme circumstances, people are sometimes forced to change.
I think you must be right. My dad's a good example. He used to drink all day and he never did any work. And then one day everything changed. He stopped drinking completely and started to work really hard, sometimes long past sunset. He suddenly seemed to care a lot more about what happened to the farm and to us. Honestly, it was nice.
What do you think caused him to change? Did something happen?
We ran out of food after some super mutants wrecked the farm. We almost didn't make it. I think it woke him up, you know? Snapped him out of it. I guess I just wanted to know it was normal, what happened to him. Thanks for helping me sort things out.
Excuse me.
It's a full-time job keeping those little scamps of mine out of trouble. June's a heck of a cook. I feel no shame in admitting that's half the reason I married her.
Don't know if I
My
believe all
parents
those
used to fight
boogeyman
a lot,
stories about the
but not
Institute.
anymore.
It all
I'm glad
sounds
they
like
stopped.
paranoia to me.
It's a good life we got here. We're grateful for it.
Got a few things for trade, if you're interested. Lord knows it wasn't always that way.
Sounds like you've been through some tough times.
Yeah, some super mutants came through and tore the place up. We damn near starved to death. Anyway, things are better now. Just look at the place. We've got everything we need. I'll say this. If you want to start up a farm out here, you better be ready to fight for it.
The important things are always worth fighting for.
You're right about that. The only thing more important to me than this farm is my family. How about you? Got any family yourself?
I've got a son, Sean. I lost my husband.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have asked. I hope I haven't reopened any old wounds.
Can we just change the subject?
Sorry. I can see I've hit a nerve. I think I've embarrassed myself enough for one conversation. I did enjoy talking with you, though, and I hope you'll visit again. Take care.
Hi.
Things were pretty lean for a while, but now we've got plenty to trade. Interested?
Sure. Let's take a look.
What are you gonna do with that?
My parents used to fight a lot, but not anymore. I'm glad they stopped.
With a little elbow grease, you can achieve just about anything.
Roger.
It's a full-time job keeping those little scamps of mine out of trouble. It's a good life we got here. And we're grateful for it.
Hey.
You want to pitch in? Pick some potatoes and bring them here. I'll give you 2 caps each.
Yep. Here you go.
Here's your caps.
We've got some supplies I can offer, if you're interested.
Mrs. Warwick?
Things were pretty lean for a while, but now we've got plenty to trade. Interested?
Sounds like you've been through some tough times.
Yeah. Anyway, things have... I'll say this. If you want to start up a farm out here, you better be ready to fight for it.
Why not hire some guards?
Even if we could feed, bunk, and pay them, we'd still have to find people we could trust. When it comes to protecting our family, Robert and I need to be sure. How about you? Got any family yourself?
I used to, but not anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't have asked.
It's okay. You couldn't have known.
Well, it's good of you to say so. I think I've embarrassed myself. I did enjoy talking with you.
Scout suit, huh? Classy.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Do you know anything about decoding Courser chips?
A Courser chip? You fought a Courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Thanks, Doctor. I know the way.
You do? Oh, then good luck. I hope they can help you.
I guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like junk to me.
The mind is a very delicate thing, and you've been through a lot. Be careful out there.
That job I was talking about, still wide open. You help us out, and I personally guarantee we'll help you out down the line.
Desdemona.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Courser.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Courser in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them.
So why did you kill him?
Do you know anything about decoding a Courser chip?
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong, the least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Des. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Why do you want the Courser chip?
Institute tech is light years beyond what we have. And a Courser chip is top of the line. I'm not gonna get into details, but that chip could help us save lives. Maybe throw a wrench in some of the Institute's operations. So, hand over the chip.
I don't know. I might need that chip later.
This isn't a negotiation. This is a demand. To anybody else in the Commonwealth, all you have is 2 caps worth of salvage. With us, that data is priceless. But we're not just going to give that away. Talk to me again if you change your mind.
Excuse me.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
Any news on Scarecrow?
He was in the entryway when the SRB blew the door.
So, Caretaker made it out, and he was by the goddamn elevator. Scarecrow's gotta be alive.
Scarecrow's not on Carrington's list. He's probably dead. And
What? Go ahead, spit it out.
even if he showed up now, he's been burned.
You gotta be kidding me. After everything he's done for us?
If he came back, he could be a double. The Institute has had too much time. We can't chance it. He's out for good.
You... I'm not talking to you right now.
Desdemona.
Made up your mind. We decode the Courser chip for you, but after that, it's ours. Deal?
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. All right, solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
You gotta be careful, man. The Institute is everywhere.
If you're not here to save synths, just leave.
Tom.
Everyone's all, "You've been hitting the chems way too hard." But I got my eyes open. I see.
Hi.
Everyone's all, "You've been hitting the chems way too hard." But I got my eyes open. I see.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
We should get out of here as soon as we can.
Excuse me.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Do you have anything for me?
I'll take that as a yes. Can't say I'm too surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
Bioscience? Advanced systems?
Divisions within the Institute. Specialized groups working on various projects. It'll make sense later. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
This device, this will get me into the Institute?
Yes, if built correctly. And please get it right. You have to make it in there for both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Whew. Wish I had a gas mask.
Don't you have work to be doing?
Hey. Hey there.
What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? A scientist named Virgil said they could get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my baby.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
It gets me inside the Institute. That's all that matters.
Okay, General. If you think it will really work, then you should see if Sturgis can make heads or tails of those plans.
I've fought the Gunners before, and something tells me this was just them probing their defenses. They're gonna need your help.
We've got to do something to stop these raider attacks.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Go ahead.
Do you think you can build this?
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about. Can you build it or not?
Well, yeah. I think so. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals. but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is gonna take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available. How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
This isn't gonna do anything without power.
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power. Everything looks good on my end. I'm ready to see if this thing actually works.
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
Guess you're from one of the vaults,
You're one of
huh?
those people who lives underground.
Hey there, friend. We're in some real trouble. Maybe you can help.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
It's these damn greenskins, the super mutants. Whenever they come through, we just have to run away or hide. They take everything they can eat and destroy most everything else. And if they ever took us by surprise, we'd all be dead. We can't live like this. Please, you've got to help us.
Those super mutants are already taken care of.
You serious? That's great news. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Heads up.
The Commonwealth's a lot bigger than I realized.
Heads up. Look alive. Look alive. What now?
I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.